Miss Monday. I'm back where I said I was going to be this time this week. As usual, I'm going to share this video to a few pages. Tag a friend because you know I'll be on that realness. Talk that real talk every Monday at 3 p.m. Tag a friend, share this video, pull up a chair, take out a pen and pad, take some notes because it's going down once again on Ask Monday. And if you have any questions, drop them below. Because it's Monday, the sun is shining. You know your girl had a good weekend. Always. That's Bella in the back. You know it's tomorrow is Fat Tuesday actually. I swear I know. I'm a little son. I'm just gonna share these videos so we're gonna get started promptly. But it's such a sunny day. It's not too warm. I took a walk today and it was nice out. I'm always busy. I need a vacation from my life so I can chill between work and these men, these kids. Got one grandchild, you know. It don't stop. Share on page manage. And just staying busy, just staying productive, you know. That's how we all should be. Always something to do. I hate when grown people say they're bored. Bored? That's like a swear word. There's no such thing as being bored. Self-improvement will always keep you busy. Right or wrong? Mm-hmm. One more, share it to my page, and we're going to get started. But you know, I kind of want to kill some time only because it gives other people an opportunity to join the discussion, to join the page. And that's important to me. But I still like to start promptly at 3. Just one more share. All right, I'm done. You guys have my undivided attention. I want to get a little comfortable because I don't have no heels on. So I'm like, let me get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Take it old school. But hi, I am Miss Monday of Ask Monday. And my website is missmonday.com if you never knew that. I am rocking our bundles, Rich Chick bundles, deep wave. I'm loving this hair. I really didn't do nothing to it today, but washed it. Put some conditioner on it, kept it moving. But hi to my peoples. Thanks for joining me on this lovely Monday. And I really didn't have a set subject today. As usual, I prayed before I went on, and I'm just like, God, can you just fill me with something because I'm empty today. So, one thing I do want to say, or I want to ask this question to my viewers. What is important to you? Not what's important to your family, or your husband, or your children, but what's important to you? What makes you happy as an individual? What would you like to accomplish in your life for yourself that would make you happy and bring you some type of satisfaction in life? Too many times we invest so much time into our job, our kids, our family, our church, that we neglect ourselves and we put our dreams to the side, and things that we want to accomplish no longer seem important. And I'm here to remind you that you have to start putting yourself first again. Health. Yes. Oh my God. Health is so important. Especially when you get over 30. It's like, yeah. You definitely want to stay on top of your health. But sometimes we just lose ourselves being busy or trying to provide for a family, and we forget to put ourselves first, or at least make sure our needs are being met as well. And that's what I want to encourage people to start putting your needs as a priority. If there's something you want to do, if there just some women want to go back to college, but maybe they turned 40, or maybe they feel too old or too much responsibility with the kids and the husband or whatever. Sometimes you just have to find a way to go back to school and educate yourself if that was your dream. We always push our dreams to the side or to the back burner in order to be a rock for our family, in which sometimes it is necessary to do that. But when you find the opportunity to accomplish something that you always want to accomplish, you should take it. Because we all living to die, and life is so short. And I think about all the time, how will my obituary read? What would they say about Monday? Is there things in life that I want to accomplish that I will want read on my obituary? Or when people stand up at my funeral, what would they say about me? What type of legacy will I leave behind? What will my grandchildren say about me? What will my great-grandchildren say about me or know about me? And that's important to me. And I don't want to just be average. And when I say that, I mean in the way I love, in the way I speak to people, in the way that I present myself. I always want to go that extra mile because I always want to leave a piece of me with whoever I encounter. You know what I'm saying? And you never really know a person 100%. There's certain things I want people to always know about me. And you just have to, the way you want to be viewed, you have to walk in that walk. Yes, and you know what? You do have to learn to enjoy the journey of life, but you also have to actively seek a journey, because sometimes we just get caught up in living a life where we working and we're going home, we're raising kids or whatever, but we just forget to go hard and go that extra mile in life, because life is what you make it. And some people might be feeling comfortable just living a basic life, and some people have the desire and the need to be extraordinary, and those are the people I'm talking to. And that's how I view myself. It's okay to live a normal life, but I'm always pushing for excellence, because I want more. I want to see more. I want to see how much more I can do. How strong am I? How intelligent am I? How big can my brain expand? How much money can I make in a lifetime? How many people's lives can I touch? And that's important to me. And we all, hey, Miss Keena. We all have things in our life that are important to us, and we all want to leave some type of legacy, or you want to leave a good taste in people's mouth. That's how I feel. And everybody's not gonna like you. Everybody don't like me. Everybody don't watch these videos. Everybody ain't down with Monday, and I am so okay with that, because the people that are, I'm here for that. I'm here for them. And it's okay if everyone doesn't like you, because you're not designed for everyone. You're designed for people that share the same type of beliefs you have. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You be great as well. So that's what I wanted to encourage people today. If there's something that you've been putting off, if there's something you want to accomplish, then it's time. It's 2017. We're still fresh in the new year. And go sign up for a class. And go get that GED. Or get that high school diploma. Go do something that's going to benefit you. A lot of people just afraid, or they don't want to take that first step. It's going to be hard. Trust me. It's nothing worth having comes easy, but taking that initial step is important. Like, what I was thinking today. I had my page Makeup Monday, and like I said, it reached a 1.3 million likes, and I had to forfeit that page. And it hurt me, but at the same time, it's like, I was, even though this page only got like 600 likes, but I'm so thankful and I'm so happy, because it's me. It's all about me. And if people don't want to tune in, they won't. So when you got a group of people, whether it's 5 or 6 people that are interested in you as a person and what you have to say, it feels great. And sometimes doors close and we don't know why, but there's always a better reason behind that door. And sometimes we spend so much time mourning that loss, or like, I lost my job, I'm so sad, instead of realizing that God may have something better for you down the road. And some prayers don't get answered overnight, but they do get answered. Just keep the faith and don't always look at, when something bad happens, you can't always look at it like the end of the world. And I learned that a while ago. Now things happen in my life. Sometimes I just be like, what is God up to now? Or I may say something like, I wonder what type of blessings am I going to get after this? And that's how you have to look at ups and downs in your life, especially if you're a good person and you know you're not making crazy decisions to cause drama in your life. So things are going to happen. I don't care who you are. Things are going to happen in your life, but it all depends on how you respond to it, how you handle the situation, and what you get out of that situation. Because your life, listen, a couple things I've learned in the last couple of months. One thing I learned is words have power. Thoughts have power. You are what you think you are. You are who you believe you are. And I'm to the point now I'm scared to think anything negative because everything I think comes true. Everything I think, it manifests itself. It may not be overnight, but words have power. When I speak life into my situations, things blossom. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't be negative. You can't always put yourself down, or you can't always have negativity around you because you are what you think you are. If you constantly think you're unattractive or stupid or lazy or whatever, you're going to start acting that way. You're going to start being lazy. Like people say, CP time. I'm like, what's that? Color people time. And that aggravates me because that says because I am black, then you should know I'm not going to be on time. No, that's ignorant. And me, I'm so punctual. I like everything to be on time. So when people just take that attitude, that lax attitude, it just shows ignorance in life because that's like people say, well, you poor, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Or if you get food stamps, you shouldn't eat steak and crab legs. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about the situation you are in. It's about where you're trying to go. And you want to live your life in a way that you're trying to live in the future. Meaning, if I want to drive a certain kind of car in my future, in the next year or whatever, I'm going to do things that's going to get me ready. If I want to drive a BMW, it's going to get me prepared to do those things. I'm going to research the car. I'm going to test drive the car. I'm going to know how much money it costs to purchase the car. So I'm going to be prepared. So many times in life, we want things and we say we're going to get things and we don't even have the first inkling of how to acquire those things. People say, I want to open a restaurant, but don't know how much it costs to supply the place with ketchup. It's just little things like that. If there's something you want to do and you have no clue, stop talking about it and research it. Talk to people who are in the restaurant business. Talk to people who can show you how to go about doing things you need to do instead of it just being a dream. It can really become a reality. Write it down. Make a business plan. Make a plan. And that's what life is all about. Things sound good, but until you actively trying to make a change or you actively trying to create a business, it's just words. And I'm just here to encourage people to be serious about your decisions in life. Be serious about your decisions because if there's something you want to do, you have to move forward. And I see it a lot of times, grown people, they just repeat themselves over and over. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But years later, you be like, so-and-so, did you ever open that? Nah, but I'm working on it. And sometimes people procrastinate out of fear. But put fear to the side. There's nothing you should fear but God. Like, put fear to the side. Make a move. Make a decision. And do what you want to do to make yourself happy. And we cannot leave this conversation without at least talking about relationships, because y'all know I'll be going through my relationship problems and y'all know, listen, let me just say this. If you in a relationship and you and your mate having problems, right? And you want to salvage a relationship, work on a relationship, and try to come up with ways that you guys can compromise in order to save the relationship. But then you got the other person that might say, you know what? I can't do this no more. I want out of the relationship. Yeah, it's going to make me sad, but at the same time, it's going to make me feel like it's over. You can't tell people something like that and then try to retract it or take it back, because by then that person's mind is on something else or somebody else. And that's not, it might not sound right, but it's real, because it's like, how can I trust putting all of myself into you or into this relationship when any day you might wake up and say, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And nobody wants to feel insecure in a relationship or unsure. When you start planting those seeds of uncertainty in your mate, you open doors for them to slip out of your life. And if you do get them back, sometimes it's not the same, because exactly, you definitely cannot keep trying to revive some of these relationships. Some are worth saving and some are not. It just all depends on what you want and your standards. Like, I know I have high standards. You know why? Because I've been through a lot. And I had to set my standards high in order to achieve the results that I want. And once you have low standards and you want to take anything from a man, then that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to give you anything. But when you set your standards a little higher and you communicate that from the beginning of the relationship, a person either going to fall into place or they're going to fall back. And me personally, I don't know. I was going to say, am I single? I mean, I don't know. I'm married, I'm single and engaged, and I'm dating. Dating on a lot of stuff right now. But guess what? It's all going to play itself out in the long run, and everything is going to work itself out. People pretend a lot. People get involved in your life and they pretend. They pretend, for one, to be somebody they're not. Sometimes people just wear a face to seduce you into their life, or they present themselves one kind of way just so you might fall in love with them. And you fall in love with them, and then you see the true person, and that true person scares the shit out of you, and you like, I can't do this anymore. I can't be involved with you anymore. So now you're in a situation where it's time to go. And it's best to leave. It truly is, because I'm just, personally, I am in a relationship. I am seeing someone. And it's somebody that I like and I care about a lot. But at the same time, I'm taking my time, honey. I am not in a rush to be married or to be in a long-term committed relationship at this point in my life. I'm thinking I'm just getting out of a relationship. But it's hard for me to stay out of relationships. Not because I go man to man, but it's just because I'm a nice person. I'm good at what I do. And when I meet somebody I'm into, I make them feel a certain kind of way. And that in turn make them want to be with me and be in a relationship with me. And sometimes I don't have a problem with that, because I don't go out like that. I don't date men on social media. I'm not out here looking for no man. So when I do meet somebody I'm compatible with, I spend time with them. I get to know them, and I might wife them. But it's nothing like I'm looking for love, because I'm happy with myself. I'm very happy with myself. I have a relationship with God. I have a relationship with my family. And I can do what I want. My kids are grown. I can come and go as I please. I work from home. I don't have, stress in life. So I'm definitely happy with myself. But I do want to someday grow old with one person. I'm 40 years old. And the guy I'm with now, he's like wanting to get married. And I'm like, I don't know. I was like, maybe, but now that's getting realer. I'm getting afraid. And I just don't know what's going to happen. But see, this is why I make these videos, so y'all can be updated on my personal life as well. But it's not that I make rash decisions or dumb decisions. It's just that the people in my life just love me. You know what I'm saying? And they appreciate a woman like me, and I appreciate them. And regardless, I'm friends with my exes. I'm friends with the men I've dated in the past, and they're friends with me because I'm a nice person, and because I don't hold no animosity, and I don't feel any kind of way, because every relationship is not meant to be. Sometimes I feel like I've met my soulmate, honestly, though. I crack jokes and I say things, but I am at the point right now where I feel I met my soulmate. And I look forward to our future together. He's a great man. Has no kids. That's a plus. He's 48. He's older than me, but he's not too old. And he's into all the things I'm into. He loves thrifting. He loves antiquing. I love that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, it's deeper than that, but y'all can't get everything in one day. So with the jokes aside, I am in a relationship, and I am in a relationship that I can see having a future with. And I'm proud of that, because it took years to get to where I'm at right now. It didn't took years for the right man to find me, but it took years to have the right mindset. Because I was always dating the same kind of men. The man that I'm dating now is Caucasian, but I was always dating the same kind of man. It wasn't necessarily their race, but it was their attitude towards life, their attitude towards women. And that's what just turned me off and made me start dating an opposite type of men, because I don't want the drama. I don't need nobody with 4 and 5 baby moms. I don't want nobody that's hustling, selling drugs. I don't want nobody that's just into street life. Or I don't know. It's just so many things that I would accept years ago that I would never accept in 2017. So with that being said, ladies, it's good to raise your standards, and it's good to want more out of a relationship than just drama, because it's not love. Love is building, and it's praying together, it's learning each other's, it's accepting each other's faults, and still sticking in. Now, let me tell y'all this story. And this is a true story, and it kind of brings tears to my eyes because it's sentimental to me. So, I've been having bad feet for like the last 2 years. I don't know. Regardless if I get pedicures, my feet have just been so terrible. So, when me and my guy friend, when we met, I always had socks on. You know what I'm saying? I always had socks on. And he's like, damn, it's been a couple of months. I still have not seen your feet. I'm like, was in the jacuzzi. I'm like, I don't want to show my feet. So, he seen my feet. He didn't say nothing, although I was embarrassed. But make a long story short, it gets better. So that was, after that. So the next time I went to his house, he had lotion. He had a foot file. He had all kind of stuff from my calluses. And this man been working on my feet for the last couple of weeks. And when I tell y'all, my feet are so soft. They are. And I told that story just to tell this. Sometimes you just have to go as you are, and a person is either going to love you and accept you for you or help you become a better person, or they not. Even though feet are just a small thing, it's a big thing. Because just imagine you taking something you embarrassed by, an affliction, and somebody not only accepting it, but they're going out of their way to make things better for you, to upgrade you, to uplift you, to say, I ain't worried about those feet. I know how to fix them. Now, that's the type of man I fall in love with. That's the type of man is worthy of my love and worthy of my time and my attention. It's more stories than that, but that's the story I wanted to tell today. And I appreciate that. I just appreciate somebody taking the time to accept me and cater to me and take care of me when they didn't have to. So I've had men say, here, go get your toes done. But for somebody to actually work on my feet and work on my problem and still feel that I'm beautiful, that feels good. It feels good. So, it's just Life is what you make it. And you attract what you want. You attract the type of people that you are. And if I'm a good person, I would do anything for somebody. If I'm the man, there's nothing I wouldn't do for him. And because I have that attitude, I get that same type of love in return. And so if you are having problems in your relationship, or if you are having problems finding a good man, you gotta look at yourself. You gotta just look at yourself, what type of energy you're giving off. And you have to look at yourself to see, are you approachable? Are you a good communicator? Are you a nice person? Are you somebody want to come home to every night? You know what I'm saying? Because that's important. You don't want to be a bitch and think you're going to get knight in shining armor, because you won't. You're not. It's not going to work. And, me, I don't, I carry myself like a lady, and I just totally agree with that. Act like a lady and think like a man. Let a man be a man. Let the man take the role as a man, the dominating one. You be a lady. You sit pretty, you get your money, and you do things that ladies do. But I just feel like I tell women all the time, don't swear at your man. I like when men swear in front of me and be like, oh, excuse me. Like, yeah, I'm a lady. I don't swear. I swear. Don't get it twisted. But I try not to swear in front of my man. I just try to always carry myself ladylike, because that's what we are. We're ladies. And when you carry yourself like a lady, you get treated like a lady. You get treated with respect when you carry yourself with respect. And yeah, sometimes I'll be dressed like a thotty, and he understands. And he understands that. And at my age, it's not that I'm dressing a certain kind of way because I want attention. It's because I think I look good in it. And if I do get a little attention, so what? I think it should be a turn on for my man too. And you don't want a man that's jealous. And that's not going to let you be yourself. Be yourself. And if when you be yourself, I might get with my man a couple months from now and be like, you know what? Certain things I don't want to wear no more. Because he let me be myself and let me make that choice. I wasn't forced to stop doing things that I enjoy doing. So I'm not going to hold you guys today because I was not prepared for today. But I still wanted to get on and say something, give y'all a little bit of entertainment, talk about my crazy love life, because it's been a roller coaster. It had truly been a roller coaster, but I am just truly blessed because even with my ex guy I was just dating, we are still friends, and I love him for life, and there's no animosity, and he respects me as a person, and he understands, we both understand the reason why we really had to separate. So it's all good, it's all love, and that's a part of being mature, and that's listen, let me tell y'all something. This other ex, it's only 3, but he's calling me at 3:30. You swear you know so much about me, but if you knew anything about me, you know I go live every Monday at 3. That just goes to show. People hear what they want to hear, and they pretend like they support you, but they don't. I might sound a little harsh, but it's real. Because if you was really into what I was doing, you would know that this is important time of day for me. My man don't call me between 3 and 4 because he knows what I'm doing every Monday. And that's what it's all about. When you're in a relationship, you got to know things like that. And if you truly support somebody, then you have to show them and not disrespect their time. So with that being said, I am logging off. My sister is paying me a visit. Then I'm going to my man's house to work out. About to hit that treadmill. And that's my Monday. So next Monday, I'm going to be recording live from the casino. I don't gamble, but that's where I will be next Monday. So I'll be reporting live from there at 3 p.m. And you guys can see me Friday for Fashion Hall Fridays, where I show you everything that I bought for the week. I got some nice stuff. Let me show y'all one thing. I shouldn't be showing this on Mondays, but I can't help it. This is one thing I got for my little granddaughter. Isn't that cute? That little bomber. Oh my God. Y'all know I'll be shopping. That's for my little granddaughter. But anyways, let me end this show by saying thank you for everybody that tuned in. It wasn't one of the best shows, but We got through it, had a couple of laughs, and I look forward to seeing you Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. I'm working out every morning. Hold up. Work out every morning right in this room, in front of the camera, live, sweating like a pig. I do not care because guess what? Those couple of weeks of working out is starting to show, and I'm loving it. I'm burning so much fat from around my waist. I'm digging the way my jeans are fitting. So hopefully you'll join me then. Don't let me pass y'all up. Come on now. It's about to be March. By June, I'm going to be ripped. And join me on Friday for Fashion Hall Friday. Like I said, I already started shopping. I got a bag of good stuff. And we'll be doing some type of do-it-yourself project. I don't know, but I will be prepared for that. So I love you. Thanks for spending time with me. Keena, thanks for all those hearts, honey. Because I need the love. Like I said, love those who love you. And if you truly want a good man in your life, be a good woman. I gotta go.